We are starting MGS4. I'm going to be playing, probably not much talking, but if I find points where I do want to talk about this, I will. The Blue Point remaster, I played that for Peace Walker, which I played on the last video I just did a little bit, got through the intro anyways. But I'm interested with this one because it is off the PS3 now, so there's a lot of questions about how it's going to run and stuff like that. But really what I'm most curious about is because the original MGS4 ran on 30 frames, and you would, in heavier scenes, with a lot of characters and stuff, you would get a lot of slowdown and things like that. So I'm really curious how that's going to go. Well, welcome to the chat. Please feel free to comment, and please subscribe and support whatever way you can. Like, all that good stuff. It is deeply appreciated. And if there's anything you want to talk about Metal Gear related, drop it in the chat and I will respond. Appreciate it.
So,
none of today's.
Guys are crazy. What are they
Now, if you
wait for?
Sure is what I'm thinking.
Well, what you're actually looking at is an octopus. These guys are masters of camouflage. They can change color and skin texture. Some have even been observed walking on two arms and imitating a coconut.
They're nuts, all right.
Now, they mostly feed off of mussels, herring, and crab.
Expensive taste, huh?
When they're hungry or in some sort of danger, they haul some serious tail.
No, they haul all 8 arms.
That's right. And if we're lucky, we may get to see what's called jet propulsion. It's the only
no, David.
combined.
Hey, where'd it go?
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend keeping these guys as pets. They often find their way out of captivity.
Really intelligent creatures.
For the ceremonial snake cutting.
Dancer was B.
I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
Qu'est-ce que l'amour? Une vie ennuyeuse. La vie est surfaite. Chute d'amour. Pieuvre armement. Attraction
longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War's changed. ID-tagged soldiers carry ID-tagged weapons, use ID-tagged gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Are you okay? It's too dangerous to stay in one spot. Get prepped, then get out of there as soon as possible. To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu. not to run into any gecko along the way. Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
a year at best, right?
yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We've found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
C'est mère.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there. Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it? Snake, your first order of business is to rendezvous with the Mark II. Just follow my instructions and use your octo camo to make sure the enemy doesn't see you along the way. Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their own turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
So this next part's going to be interesting because it's going to be where it's notorious for slowdown. This next one, South America, parts of that. Oh, there's a couple others I'm probably missing off the top of my head, but I know those two are like some of the biggest spots where you get a lot of slowdown. So it'll be interesting this next part after the cutscene, how that plays out.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the pause button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little farther up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
So this is really crazy. I mean, compared to what I used to remember, this is running really, really good. I really like it. And then one of the better things you can do, I always suggest, alright, so that's like a pre-order bonus. I've had this game pre-ordered for like a year now. Oh, that's cool. So I like that. Alright, so, okay, so you get face camo later on. It's basically like a mask you put over your head, but it's going to give you extra stealth index for the camouflage. So, but we get that in Act 2, I think. But I'm really impressed with this. I don't see that much slowdown. I mean, it's playing a lot better than I remember on PS3. I will eventually be doing a platinum run of this. I did have it on PS3, and I do plan to get it on this. And I probably will stream it, but it will be a stream full of save scum. Because basically, once you mess up, you got to go back and restart it until you get through the area.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode. Snake, if you find there's not enough light to see with the naked eye, you can always use the solid eye's night vision mode. Octocamo is a newly developed camouflage technology that's capable of almost exactly mimicking the appearance of objects and surfaces. It's easy to use, too. All you have to do is press up against a wall or object, or lie flat on the ground while wearing the suit. It can be a powerful tool if you use it right. So tell me, how does it feel?
Not as itchy as I'd have thought.
That suit can mimic the color, pattern, and even the surface texture of walls and floors. Kinda like procuring your own camo on site, right?
I do just fine with the regular stuff. I'm not a chameleon.
You've got it all wrong. We're not talking about lizards. This is octocamo. In other words, it's based on the camouflage capabilities of the octopus. Octopus are sometimes called ninja of the sea. They fool their enemies by mimicking not just the color of their surroundings, but also the shape of the terrain. That suit takes its cue from defensive deception found in nature. Besides, you may not have known this, but there is a snake that can change its body color too. It's called the Capuas mud snake. It's a poisonous reptile indigenous to the Capuas River on the island of Borneo. Its coloring is normally a reddish-brown, but sometimes turns to white. So, snakes can sport disguises too.
Hey, what happened to stealth camo? You used to wear it all the time.
All that does is create an optical illusion. It's no use against Gecko with their infrared sensors. Octocamo, on the other hand, has micro-Peltier arrays that regulate the absorption and release of heat, harmonizing the wearer's body heat with any background IR radiation. Which means it can offer you at least some camouflage protection against enemy infrared sensors. With so many unmanned weapons in the field these days, I'd expect it to outperform the old stealth camo. But if you start walking or running or making a lot of noise, you'll risk getting spotted by the enemy. And get this, the suit also reduces the weight load on your body and amplifies muscle power. The inside lining sends a weak electric current through your body that stimulates phospholipid production inside your cells, improving circulation. That should make your life gauge recover more rapidly when you're hurt. In other words, Snake, it's a bit of a crutch.
You can cut the senior citizen crap, Otacon.
I totally thought I had the tranquilizer gun equipped.
C'est mère.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Also, I will give you a tip. If you are playing a speed run, you want to skip all the cutscenes because they do count towards your total playtime. Also, if you want to remove your octo camo pattern, you can just shake your controller. Same as PS3 as it is for PS5.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
And I'm just going to go non-lethal so I don't mess up again.
It's pretty dark. Snake, if you find there's not enough light to see with the naked eye, you can always use the Solid Eye's night vision mode.